Yeah, I've never been able to hit a rocket launcher to hook. Oh, I did it! I did it, guys! Yeah, let's go! Holy cow! Hey there everyone, how's it going? Shar Mustafiz here with M Digital Gaming. I know it's been a minute since the last time I uploaded a video. We started doing a different walkthrough for God of War, but we're back playing Battlefield 2042. It's been a rough couple months, or a rough start to this game, much to my New Year's. I haven't been updating or uploading daily like I did last year, and well, that's in good faith because I recently had an injury. I'm not sure if I should disclose that here, but I'm pretty much kind of like recovering right now, so I haven't had it in me to sit down, play some games, or edit some videos in general across all 4 of my YouTube channels. So I've been just taking it easy and trying to get back into the new year and just be a good person in the sense that I'm not forcing myself or overworking. There was a couple times throughout the year, last year in 2021, where I burnt out completely and it was really detrimental to my health, and I guess all that added up to the beginning of this year, 2022. So I'm just taking it easy content creation wise, but we're slowly growing, thankfully. I'm gonna try and get some more tutorials and more great stuff out, but other than that, I have some clips here of Battlefield 2042. These were some clips from my Twitch stream last year. I have a whole bunch of them on my hard drive, just amazing flanks, amazing sniping streaks. And speaking of sniping videos, that's all I've ever uploaded of this game so far. I know there's a lot of divisive opinions about this game, and I agree with a lot of them. And I also find myself, at first, I really enjoyed playing this game a lot, but slowly I found myself being put into this corner where it's just a little boring in my opinion. Like, I like Battlefield 4 a lot, and this game feels like a good sequel to that. But I like Battlefield 5's mechanics more, and you guys already know that I've already talked about that a couple of times already in the past, in my previous Battlefield videos, especially about Battlefield 2042. But there's gonna be some overhauling pretty much in the future. I was expecting a little bit more from the devs to come out and talk about the stability issues and a lot of the problems that are plaguing the game, but today I have some SMG and AK-42 gameplay. Hopefully there's gonna be more weapons, more updates, and if anyone, you know, one thing I've been really annoyed with lately about the game's coverage so far is that a lot of people have been just saying that it sucks, but with no face value. And a lot of people say, oh, I wish it was more like Battlefield 4, I wish it was more like Battlefield 3. And they totally forget that these games, especially the Battlefield franchise, always have a rocky start, and then it ends up turning around. Even Battlefield 5, in my opinion, would have had a good turnaround point, in my opinion. It had continued support. Battlefield 4 had such a rocky start, but then they had the community test environment. And I feel like DICE would do a pretty good job with just having something like that introduced, maybe having a part of a premium, like, I'm not saying to add another way of monetizing the game. I mean, EA does that a lot to begin with, unfortunately, but it would be a great way to implement the game to have a lot more transparency. I feel like the community test environment from Battlefield 4's days was great, and then Battlefield 5, but there's a whole lot of features that are still missing, and a lot of them have been removed. Like, you can't really play C5 anymore on drones, and I already posted a short about that earlier, and it was just one of my favorite things to do, to play as Casper, but removing that kind of removes the means to play as Casper. And also, I know a lot of people have been ranting about wanting the re-implementation of the class system, which I don't mind. I'm already a solo player already, so having my own custom loadout or something like that would be great. But there's a couple gadgets that just don't make sense, which would have taken up another slot in previous games, but now completely isn't there. Like, you can't hold C5 and have a rocket launcher. You can't have a med crate and also the words scare. Oh, I forgot the words for defibrillators. It only works if you're playing as either Angel or Maria Falk, who are clearly classes or heroes made for being, I guess, implemented in the Hazard Zone game mode, which I haven't touched at all because I haven't had a single time to really check it out, and it seems to be a dead game mode, much like Firestorm was to BFE. But BF5 actually had an interesting aspect to Battlefield's BR mode, but the Extraction Royale gameplay is just lacking in my opinion. And I love this headshot right here. It just like went through so many guys and got assists. But anyways, back to what I was at hand. It's the whole reason why I'm not playing Battlefield right now, and I'm just going to be uploading clips. I'm just waiting for the game to be a little more stable and waiting for more of a complete package from the devs to come and overhaul the game, hopefully, and take our feedback. A lot of the things that I was scared about in the beta pretty much came true. So hopefully, on the upside, we get something a lot more. I mean, I hope we have like a redemption arc story like we have with Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. And nobody knows for sure if the true DICE spirit is still there. I'm hoping that the experience can be totally different from what it is now and change in the future 6 months from now. And I'm holding out for that because it's still a fun game. It's the most fun I've had in 2021 and 2022 playing this game. It's the only fun multiplayer experience I've had. Like, Call of Duty has been dead to me for a while now. I haven't had any chances to play any other games, honestly, that is premium package in my opinion. So really, like, I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below if you're still watching. Don't forget the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I let the rest of the video play out. I have some really great clips here of me using mostly the SMG and AK-7, and maybe a couple sniping clips at the end. Sniping is really fun in this game if you have a good head on it. I also love the minute-to-minute gameplay. But do you think DICE made the good choice to make this game 128 players to nerf themselves with the destruction department, which was really prided throughout the majority of Battlefield games before this one came along? But it's still there. I mean, clearly I'm looking at a wall broken down here. There's destruction still in the game, but it just feels so nerfed compared to Battlefield 5, and it's still different. But that's just me ranting about the game. And what do you think about Battlefield 2042? Have you picked it up? Are you going to pick it up? Are you waiting for the game to be more stable? Are you even playing any Battlefield games? What's the game you're playing right now? And if you have any suggestions, I'm taking suggestions again this year. I want to play newer games and do my best pretty much. Nevertheless, this is Char Mr. Feast signing off, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
This battle is taking a toll on our forces. Focus! Up! I'll get you up! One of our objectives has been targeted. Target down! Our forces are hitting Alpha 2. Took one down. Support available. Call in if you need it. Okay? Enemy down. One down. Looking dicey. We're at half strength. securing Alpha 2.
Supplies incoming!
Hostiles are trying to seize one of our objectives. Lock down Alpha 2.
Come on!